If you're looking for a park that has great hardwood forest hikes, kayaking, and one of the best cabins in the state, then you're going to want to check out this hidden gem located just 10 miles north of Beaumont, Texas. It's on the edge of the Big Thicket National Preserves. We travel all the way to East Texas and visit Village Creek State Park, located in Lumberton, Texas. Let us know in the comments some of your favorite parks in East Texas. We love hearing from you. Now, let's see what Village Creek is all about. Village Creek State Park entrance fee is just $4 daily. And right across the street is the Village Creek Nature Center. If you have little kids, this is a great place to learn about the animals that occupy this park. Village Creek State Park has 25 campsites with electricity. These campsites has restrooms with showers nearby. If you forget anything on your camping trip, don't worry, the town is nearby. Village Creek has 15 primitive campsites which you have to hike to get to. These sites are located near the creek and comes with a picnic table, tent pad, fire ring, and lantern post. And we can't forget about the cabin. Village Creek State Park is one of the few parks in Texas that has cabins. It's also the only one inside the park. What's nice about this cabin is that it was recently renovated and is ADA accessible. It can sleep up to 6 people and has an AC unit. It comes with everything you need. The area is secluded and you have a nice spot by the creek all to yourself. If you visit Village Creek State Park, definitely book the cabin. You won't be disappointed. Village Creek is a beautiful park and gets its name from the free-flowing stream. This park was once heavily forested, but hurricanes, floods, and droughts has impacted this park. I'll show you later in the video some areas of the park where it was heavily flooded in the past. Half of the park, 1,090 acres, were lost, but you can see the efforts in restoring parts of this park. With that said, we're off to hike. The first trail we checked out was the Village Slow Outer Loop Trail. This is a 1-mile wooded trail with curves and sandy lands. If you hike early in the morning like I did, you will come across tons of spiders, which is pretty cool. Most of the trail is well shaded until you come across a point of interest of the park. Here's a point of interest of the park, the Longleaf Pine Savanna Restoration Project. Over 37 acres of land is being restored to its original longleaf pine. In the next 20 to 30 years, all this will be covered with tall trees. Right along the point of interest is the Longleaf Loop. This is a short and new trail of the park that offers an up-close view of the restoration project. I can only imagine how amazing the trail will look in the future. Next, we drive over to another point of interest of the park, the canoe launch area. One of the main highlights here at the park is the kayaking and canoeing. The parking lot is huge and even has a day use area for grilling out. This area is also ADA accessible. You can also rent kayaks, canoes, and paddleboards here at the park. Check out the park event page as you can do a guided paddling tour with a park ranger, which is pretty cool. Village Creek State Park has over 21 miles of paddling trails. Later in the video, I'll show you one of my favorite spots here at the park. Now we're back on the trails. Village Creek Trail is the longest trail here at the park. This is a 2.2 mile trail and is considered challenging. Make sure to grab a park map when at this park. Cell phone reception is spotty, and since the park is still recovering from the hurricanes, it's easy to take a wrong turn. What was cool is that I found an old park map and can see the many trails the park used to have. You can see some areas of the trail are blocked off from debris and sand. I spent some time exploring the trails and it's one of my favorite trails inside the park. Along the way, we've seen plenty of spiders with huge webs. This is the most spiders I've seen in a state park yet. One of the main highlights of this trail is towards the end. And before I can get to it, it was blocked off. I was super disappointed about this, but on hiking back, I ran across a park ranger and he decided to give me a lift to check out the area. I was told this is one of the best places to visit during the summer, and shout out to the staff over at Village Creek State Park. They're super cool people, saved me a mile of hiking, and along their way we ran across so many spider webs that would not have been fun hiking through, and it made for an awesome park visit, and I got to see and highlight the swimming area of the park. Thanks again for giving me a lift and letting me check it out. I was told this is one of the best places to visit and have a picnic during the summer. I spent some time checking out the swimming area before heading back on the trails. Some parts of the trails were recently open and I didn't see much folks hiking along the trail. It's a nice quiet park and I enjoyed my time here. Let us know in the comments some of the parks you would like us to highlight. We always love hearing from you guys. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, you can see where some parts of the park were once flooded. Check out this shed here. In 2017, it was completely covered by water. You can see how much effort was put in restoring and keeping this beautiful park open to the public. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to Mr.S Travel Quest to learn all about Texas state parks and beyond. We always love hearing from you guys, and let us know in the comments where should we go next. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.